morning. Today we are looking at subtracting integers. So we've added integers and we've compared numbers and we've put them in different orders and you've been doing well adding. So let's head on to subtracting, which you know is the opposite of adding. Now, you've known what subtracting is for a very long time, but let's look at some different implications of what subtracting means. So first of all, it could mean that you're taking away something. Subtracting also means could mean that you're finding out how much more there is of something than another. So, for example, actually let me get to this and then I'll give you an example. Or you could be finding the distance between two places. That would be subtracting as well. So let's look at an example of these first two. So take away, that would mean, let's say that you have $10 and you also have a debt of $5. You owe $5 to your friend. Now you could just pay it off with $5 of this money, but you don't want to pay it off yet. But then thankfully your friend says she will forgive you and you don't have to pay the money back. So we can take away that negative number. So what does that look like? So, okay, let's just start our number line here at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so you have $10 and you are getting rid of a debt of $5. So you're subtracting a negative number. What that really means is if you were going to be adding a negative number, you would be going down. You would be losing money because you'd have a debt. But now that you're subtracting a debt, you're getting rid of a debt, you are gaining money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you don't have $15 in your possession, but because this debt is gone, you have the benefit of $15 because you no longer have to pay 5 of this away. Okay, so that's one example of taking away something. And then let's look at how you can use subtracting as a question of how much more. So another common thing we use integers for, so often we use them for talking about money, and then we also use them quite often for talking about temperature. So let's just say it's 32 degrees Celsius. I think it might have gotten up that hot last week here. So we'll say in Canada, and then say in Alaska, it's minus 10 degrees Celsius. So if we wanted to know what is the difference between them, or how many more degrees it is here than it is in Alaska, what we will do is subtract this negative number. So 32 minus negative 10. So we'll take that negative 10 away to find out what it is. So if you're taking away negative 10, you're counting all the way down from 32 to 0 and then another 10. So the difference between the two numbers is 42 degrees Celsius. So when you're minusing a negative number, it's really a lot like adding, isn't it? Okay, so I just want to mention one more thing. That'll be it. So as I said, subtracting is the opposite of adding. So if you think about it, if you had, let's just say you had a mystery number, x, and you added 3 to it, and you got 10. What would that mystery number be? What is the mystery number? So you guys have already learned about algebra this year, and so you should remember how to do this, but think about it. So if adding 3 to a number brings it to 10, how do we get back to the number alone? Well, we'll take away 3. So x plus 3 minus 3 equals 10 minus 3, x equals 7. So let's think, x plus 3 equals 10. Good. Or what if you were here and you walked 3 blocks west? How would you get back? How would you get back to where you started? You would walk how many blocks east? 3 blocks east. So whatever you do to get back to where you started, you're going to undo it by doing the opposite. So like adding 10 and subtracting 10, that will bring you back to the place where you started. So that's just a little overview of some of the things you need to know for today, and I will email you with the page number. Thanks.